Welcome guys to Building Malastare Lego week number 1. So yes guys, welcome back to the first official update for Malastare week number 1. These will be every week from now until I finish the mock, of course. This is about 5 weeks overdue. I know I said almost, again, like 5 or 6 weeks ago, I should have started the mock then. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. I've been sorting my collection, clearing stuff up, organizing my room. And finally, guys, officially, on, I believe today is August 27th, I am ready to start the mock. So this video, full disclosure, will not be too much content as in building. The one exception for this series is because I've got some questions for you guys. I really do. It's been 5 weeks since the last video, and I had a big idea then. It's still going to be on Malastare, 100%. I'm passionate about the planet Malastare. I've got the colors for it. I like doing the landscape. I've got good ideas for it. That has nothing to change about this series. But the biggest question, guys, and I'll be going over a little bit and showing you guys kind of what I'm talking about here in a second, is do I do a freeform style mock where I've got no creative restrictions? Or do I base it off of Season 2 of the Clone Wars and try to reenact that battle basically as close as I can? There is a few size restraints right here, guys, and that's kind of what led me to thinking doing a more of a freeform mock would be a little bit more enjoyable. And just knowing myself, if you guys have been around on the channel for a couple of years, I really feel like that's where stuff starts, going wrong. When I try to limit myself and try to base something off of something directly, I feel like my mind really only works passionately whenever I'm able to just freely do something whenever I want. I feel like that's really kind of been my lifestyle for the past couple of years, kind of been my overall just kind of thinking mindset as well, whether it's good or not, who knows. But really, guys, that's going to be the content for this video. So let's get into it, guys, and let's show you guys what I'm talking about. Yes, guys, we are finally back at it with making mocks on this channel. Very nice to see a clean slate right here, and this is looking very cool, very reminiscent, and really making me excited. And I don't think I mentioned this in the intro, but I just saw Rogue One. I rewatched it in the theaters before I came down here. Just got home like 20 minutes ago, and that gave me a lot of inspiration to make a badass battle scene. So yeah, guys, this is the layout right here. Again, I will have at the end of this video, like I said, I'm gonna have a quick little like 1 or 2 minute discussion with you guys and truly get your guys' opinion and see which way I should go. Since basically when I made that mock announcement video, I'm still doing Malastare, that's 100%. But I've got a little bit of a design change, and you guys can already tell. This is only one 6-foot table here. Originally, I kind of said there's going to be 2 or 3 of them. I've got the second one there. I could use it. But I think grand scheme of things, guys, I think a 1 6-foot table mock for kind of getting back into mocks will be good for me. And I've got an idea where it'll use a lot more height to it. So, it's only going to be a 6-foot table base still, but there's going to be some height added to it. And basically what I'll do really quick, like I said, this video is going to be pretty short. This is the first, week update. Is basically the idea I have. I want to get an outline out for you guys. I'm going to use some of these bricks right here and kind of put an outline out of kind of what I'm talking about. And then I want to show you guys that clip, kind of give you guys a visual a little bit. And then, like I said, at the end, I want to go over a couple, things with you guys, or if you guys can comment down below and kind of help me out, give you guys' opinion, that'd be appreciated. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys, with kind of the outline for the mock. All right, guys, so after about 2 minutes or so, here's a quick little look. I can't give you guys a total outline yet, since I've actually got to rebuild quite a few vehicles I plan on using. I don't have any of my AATs built, any of my MTTs built. I have none of that stuff built, but here's kind of a rough sketch of what I plan on doing. And basically what I'll be asking at the end of this is, do you guys want me to go basically fully freeform on this mock, where I basically use all my own discretion, really kind of just take it week by week and do pretty much whatever I'm feeling and, kind of get a final outcome there? Or do you guys want me to base it off of the source material of Season 2 of the Clone Wars? Where then I kind of be a little bit more limited. There's definitely some room for me to get like creative block there. If I'm not really feeling it, or I get caught up on a design and I can't figure it out, there's definitely room for me there to kind of get discouraged. And possibly, again, I don't want to say I'm going to end the series at that point, but I feel like, freeform, I've always liked it a little bit more. But here's a quick little look, guys. So imagine this is a turbo tank right here. And basically what I would do then would have this be a industrial mining base on Malastare for the clones. So basically picture all that right there being a base. This is all going to be elevated first off. So everything back here on these parts and everything here will be elevated at least this tall, if not even a little bit more. Quite honestly, with all those window frames I've got over there, I've definitely got the capabilities of making some very, very tall mocks. And, you know, I always like going vertical. That's why I like my Nexus mock so much. I'll definitely go check that out from 2015 now. That was 7 years ago almost when I made that mock. That thing ended up being, I want to say, what did I say, like 65 bricks tall, I think, in that video. So very tall mock, but basically it would be a very, very tall industrial base, you know, surface level, and then a lot of stuff underneath it, of course, with the clone base. You know, they would obviously, you know, take advantage of being underground in that regard. So, you know, up here, a real clone base, and then everything back here would be all opened up, you know, mining stuff. And then it would go even taller after that. I plan on going very, very tall on that. And so there's basically that. And then over here, guys, I plan on doing some little minecart things. I plan on doing some train tracks here and pretty much do some mine carts that are able to go, you know, back and forth and say, you know, take stuff that way, this way. And basically they'll be able to bring it from over here to here. And I might even try to do something where it's like, you know, maybe there's a couple, like maybe one minecart track going from, you know, middle of like the mountain, since, you know, there's obviously gonna be a mountain ridge in front of there, minecart going maybe even across like that, like kind of bridge it, and that'd be pretty cool. I'm a big train guy, if you guys kind of know me personally. I do like, you know, mine carts and trains and just stuff like that. I just like stuff that just, you know, has a movement to it, or just really kind of a lot of little components. I do like that. I like having a lot of detail. You know, I try my best. And then basically picture all that. And then, of course, all this over here would kind of be the big battlefield with then a real bridge, probably made out of Translite blue. I probably will act like it's one of those retractable kind of plasma bridges, and have the turbo tank kind of going over that. And basically, so there's that idea right there, guys. That's kind of been what I've been kind of stewing up the past couple weeks. And full disclosure, I do want to put the picture of the mock right here on the screen. And I'm going to try my best to ask the person I screenshotted it from, who was the original creator at Brick Fair. There was a very, very cool World War II mock I saw someone post. And if that didn't give me inspiration, I don't know what does. Because when I saw that picture, my brain like lit up. I'm like, this would look sick as fuck with, you know, Star Wars stuff on it. So that's kind of the idea. If I throw up the picture, you guys will kind of get where I'm getting at. His was much bigger. I think his was like probably 12 or 15 feet long. This, of course, is only 6 foot. So, guys, that's basically where I'm at, where I'm kind of inspired right now. You know, doing freeform stuff where on a weekly basis, again, I can do whatever I want, make it however I want. And that's basically how all my other mocks in the past have been. Even stuff where I've based it off source material. You know, it's never been like 100% accurate, I feel. But so there's that, guys. Or, of course, I can base it off, you know, season 2 of, you know, the Clone Wars. Which then at that point, again, like I said, I might run into a little bit of creative block at some point. So guys, really this week, I have to do a whole lot of just kind of asking around which one I should do. Next week, then, I'll know by like this coming Thursday or Friday which one I'm doing. So then I'll start laying down some of the groundwork. And then, you know, in the following weeks, some of the minifigures and stuff will be after then. This is definitely going to be a clone versus droid mock. I do want to do that. I want to use Phase 1 Clone Wars clones, of course. And that's basically that, guys. Sorry there's not too much to show you yet, but I'm really in kind of like a little bit of a, you know, debacle here, I feel. I want to get something going right here, but again, my worst fear right now is starting something again where, say, 2, 3, 4 weeks from now, I just genuinely lose interest in it. And I think part of that, again, is just having to base something off of true source material and have no creative freedom during it. I think that's the scariest part. So let's close off the video, guys, with the outro. So yes, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching week number 1. Again, very sorry there's really no building in this series, but as you guys could tell in that clip, I've got everything started, all the groundwork done. I've got my pieces basically all sorted. You guys could probably tell in that video. The base plate's down, and really now, guys, the biggest thing for next week is just getting your guys' feedback. I've asked a few people in my personal life. I've even asked like my dad. I've sent pictures like, you know, a couple friends on Instagram and stuff like that. And just kind of trying to get everyone's opinion, you know, based off, you know, what they know about me in the past and kind of what they would rather see. And it's looking like, guys, I'll be doing the freeform one. But again, I want to get your guys' opinion. I might even post a poll up on my Instagram community or my YouTube community tab and, you know, see if I can get a couple hundred votes there and see what's going on. Just kind of really see which way I want to go with this, because I want this mock to obviously do really well as is. I want to build a good mock, and I definitely, the last thing I want to do, like I said, I mean, if I end up starting this mock and like a month from now I end up stopping it or just hit a creative wall, I'm going to literally give away my entire Lego collection. Like that, I'm tired of it. I want to make a mock for myself, even if I wasn't doing YouTube. Believe me, like I've said in the past before, you know, 2015, 2016, a few of those building nights I used to have, you know, building mocks, were probably some of the genuinely just best Lego, hobby nights I've ever had in my entire lifetime. 2015 building Naboo, I'll sit down here in this exact same basement. I was 14 years old at the time, staying up all night, got the windows cracked open down here, a beautiful, cool night. Watching Shark Tank on my dad's laptop and just building all night. Like, those were vibe days right there, and I built some pretty cool stuff back in then. I'm sure I'm biased, but I think some of my old mocks, I mean, that's where a lot of you guys came from. I got, basically my first 15,000 subs based off of just being a mock builder, and now, kind of fell off the map a little bit mock building wise, but I really want to go back into the swing of things and try to push my boundaries. I don't think, again, I hate to say this to myself, I don't think I'll ever be the best mock builder. Really, I think where I strive and where I work well with is, with scale. I like building bigger mocks. I like building stuff that just kind of stands out, and I feel like that's definitely helped my creations over the years. So yeah, with what I said in the video, guys, really that's what it comes down to. Do I base off a source material and get kind of risky in the fact of maybe it won't turn out as good? Or do I just do a huge, full freeform mock every week as a surprise for you and me pretty much? What am I going to build next, and see how it all comes out, and make that thing massive. Like I said, I've got big plans to make that thing very, very tall. And either way, guys, this mock, I definitely want to have it come out by end of November, at the latest, the first week of December. So it'll be a fun, 12, 13 weeks of building this mock. A lot of live streams building it, but that's basically all, guys, for this video. I don't want to take up too much more of your guys' time. I've got a very important video coming out tomorrow. If you guys are still staying right here and watching right now, I've got a very important video coming out tomorrow. That means a lot to me, and it would also mean a lot to me if you guys checked it out and possibly helped out with this. So without further ado, guys, that's all for this video. Please leave a comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for you guys later. Bye, guys, and stay safe.